don't even know how to begin to describe what it was, but it was to see my face on TV, to read my name in the newspaper. People have no idea what this has done. What this has done, that behind the name Monica Lewinsky, there's a person and there is a family, and there has been so much pain that has been caused by all this. And it was so destructive. It was so destructive.
It is so damaging what that woman had to go through. Now I feel really bad.
Said your girl ain't a freak, well you gotta convince me, cause I'm all up in the pip getting straight Lewinsky and smoke.
For almost 30 years, this poor woman's name has been used as a euphemism for a sex act. I think that's the danger of public shaming, is that it could be used for good. It could be used to control us from our worst acts. But instead, it's often used in a hypocritical way. It's easy to say, oh, if there isn't something nice to say, then me personally, I won't say anything at all. But that has not been found to be true. Everybody gossips, and everybody needs to, actually, in a work environment, you even need to know what's going on. Who's messing around with who is important information. So we do this. Although public shaming is linked to suicide, especially in collectivist cultures, Lewinsky herself managed to get past it.
Yeah, it's insane. I think, and in part, a lot of that happened because of this, sexist really thing that happened, which is that the scandal was named after me, became named after me. So it meant that any time that this has been referenced every single day in the past 20 years. So it may not be a direct reference to me, but because the investigation and the scandal has my name, I'm then therefore attached to it.
Did you ever consider changing your name?
There were several reasons I didn't. I mean, first of all, I don't think that it really would have even worked. Like, when I was job hunting, people even suggested, well, why don't you put a different name on your CV I thought, so then I'm going to walk into an office for an interview and the person's going to be like, oh, that person looks like Monica Lewinsky, and be wondering, and you're starting out a professional relationship on a lie. So there's not that. And then lastly, I think it was also a principle in the sense that Bill Clinton didn't have to change his name. Nobody's ever asked him, did he think he should change his name? And so I think that was an important statement. I'm not proud of all of the choices I've made in my life, but I'm proud of the person I am. I'm not.
So I'm actually proud of this lady for not changing her name. And I'm going to give a couple of definitions like we do in my educational videos. And the first one is dogpile. A term borrowed from football for when the players of American football just pile up on each other. Dogpile is commonly used when people gang up on someone for some act in order to shame them. Often at the very front of the dog pile, like the first people to fling themselves into the pile, we have internet trolls, who are people who just like to disrupt the online community with. Trolls will say something inappropriate just to stir the pot on any kind of internet chat room or social media, and they are often anonymous, although famously in recent history, the US president has been accused of trolling. Trump body shamed South Korean President Kim Jong-un on Twitter, calling him short and fat. Critics say he may have nearly started World War III. Subsequently, the U.S. ex-president whipped up his colorful Twitter and social media followers into an all-out insurrection at the Capitol building, resulting in several deaths and having the president make history in having his Twitter and social media accounts revoked, to which he responded by creating his own social media platform recently. Here in Belize, at least our top government officials have not had their social media accounts suspended yet. But obviously it's a worldwide problem, and we, Little Belize, are participating in it definitely. And mostly what we have here is just generalized cyberbullying, which involves stalking your ex or a loved one online, inserting nasty comments into other people's chats, like trolling. Also, finding compromising or naked pictures of someone and spreading them around, and generally bullying and trying to make someone else's life miserable online. Teachers need to be aware of the causes and effects of cyberbullying, how it affects children's self-esteem, how very extremely common it is, and some of the signs that children are participating in these kind of activities. Secrecy, having many social media accounts, a propensity for judging and being critical, and engaging in vicious gossip. Studies in the US have shown that 1 in 6 children is likely to be cyberbullied, most often those who spend time on social media.
Piper, y'all. Lil Jon. What we doing tonight, baby?
About to roll up to this club. About to step off in this club. About to get big in this club. About to get wild in this club. About to roll up to this club. About to step off in this club. About to get big in this club. About to get wild in this club.
Now I'm about to show you how wild it gets. With a girl at a party when she backing it. Now this girl dance freaky, plus she passionate. If her ass was some chips, then she stacking it. She don't need no introduction, she's a dime in the dough. Y'all don't need no janitor, the way she mopping the floor. Tattoo on her back saying ready to go. Man, this girl must be a pimp the way I'm ready to hoe. I wanna take you out the ghetto, girl, around the globe. Freak you in the kitchen, girl, somewhere around the stove. In the Trump suite, chilling in some hotel robes. I put hot towels on your body and massage your toes. Ain't nothing like some sex on a Friday night.